Okay. Can you guys hear me? We'll be starting right about now. Okay. Uh, I was going to ask, like, how was like your Christmas? Like, did you enjoy it? Did you spend it with family alone? But, uh, oh, hello, A Fisher. Most of the people who like are on the stream right now were also on the actual Christmas Eve stream. So I know you all spend it like watching it. So yeah, we're going to have to find something else to talk about. Oh, I like this music. Okay, shouldn't waste that. Yeah, okay. Not even like 2 minutes into the stream, and I have to censor shit already. Amazing. Okay. My Christmas was good. Did you go somewhere? Did you like travel or uh, like just enjoyed it outside where you normally are? That's more or less what I'm talking about. Or were you like at home with your family? Did you have like a in-house celebration, something like that? What in the absolute? The fuck was I supposed to do? Restart. Spent with my family in the house. Same then. Okay. Any of you celebrate something other than Christmas or uh, like just Christmas? I hear a lot about this, like about other celebrations from other religions, you know? But I never actually interacted with anyone who actually celebrates anything besides Christmas. So I thought if you guys did, that it would be interesting to hear about your experiences. How far are you into the game? The game has 7 chapters, and I'm on the fourth. So a bit less than halfway since we just started the fourth chapter. So yeah, there's still going to be quite a few more streams of this to come. Hope you're enjoying the game because there will be much more of it like before we properly finish. Don't know why, but somehow in boomer shooters I like that the weapons is in the middle of the screen instead of to the right side. It's just because it's probably easier to aim. Like your brain is more wired to be able to process things from the center. Like it's easier than from the sides. So that's probably why. Also, let me see something. Hi, what a coincidence that we met here. Why don't you buy me something once in a while? Not buying today? Okay, fine. You know, I was going to say something silly, like, uh, I would buy things from you, like, if your prices were more reasonable, but uh, then again, I'm pretty much hoarding all my cash. Like, I have quite a bit of gold. I'm just too miserly to spend any of it. Oh god. Hey, wait. Some of these are. Maybe in the future. Yeah. Some of these sound interesting, but more for the future. Yeah. So no, I'm not buying anything today. Sorry. Didn't have time to catch up with the previous stream. There isn't much to explain, honestly. Essentially we just went through like another level and killed another boss. Like, that's pretty much the structure of all of these. Holy fucking invisible, god damn it. Holy. Doom graphics, yeah, this is a boomershooter. So, it's a shooter game with like pixel graphics. Jesus Christ, I was so focused on like commentating and like talking to you guys that I didn't even notice the fucking invisible enemies. Though I guess it's understandable that I didn't see the invisible. And now that I think about it. But yeah, the structure, this game has quite a repetitive structure. So you can just kind of assume what happens. Like, it's obviously fun to play and see. They do vary it up enough that the game is fun and doesn't become repetitive. But the overall structure is always the same. So, went through the level, killed the boss, then come on, seriously. That you can always kind of guess what happens. You know? So you don't need to worry too much about missing like one or other stream. Now you little bastards, come here. Yeah, any more? Okay, perfect. But that doesn't mean it's not worth to watch the VODs. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that you don't need to worry too much, you know? You can kind of guess what happens just by the structure. That's more what I mean. It's not that you shouldn't or that there's no value. Fucking... I hate these invisible bastards. They shoot so fast too that you kind of have to react the millisecond something happens, or you're pretty much deleted if you have no armor. I just have to improve my reflexes. This game, even for like PC, is not too demanding. So I'm pretty sure this is a PC exclusive. But even if your PC is like simpler, I should be able to run this. Heck, when my computer broke for the first time, right? I played this on my dad's laptop, so clearly you don't need something very powerful to play it. But yeah, to a Fisher, I hope you got my point about this game and about the streams, etc. Well, good thing there's a lot of armor pieces, so if those bastards come, I'm always prepared. And health too, so yeah, at least that's nice. Though, is that still equipped? I have to test. Okay, what hit me? What was that? Nothing. Okay. Okay. But yeah, what was I talking about again? I don't even know. It's more whatever. Let me try to think about something interesting. Oh! God damn it. What? That's not how they quite... Okay, they seem to have changed that from the previous game. Anyway, because you used to like die instantly. Like, platforming was very punishing in this game. What was I going to talk about? Oh yeah. Have you guys been watching any interesting anime recently? I've mostly, like I told some people, mostly just been watching and playing. I'm mostly just been having fun and what concerns the channel. So if you didn't hear me talk about it on stream or on games, like if it isn't the subject of it, then I probably haven't been watching it. Like, especially if it's recent. You guys are pretty much aware of like everything every piece of entertainment I consume nowadays. Everything I consume recently is more or less for the channel. But what about you guys? Have you been watching any cool anime or like playing any decent games? Fucking zero. That was easier than I thought. Been watching older anime on my watch list and laughing at the manga I used to read that suck ass. I was an edgy 13-year-old, so guess how bad they are. Oh, don't worry, I've been there. Like, I remembered like watching an anime called Dead Man Wonderland, which I thought was like amazing when I watched it. And so I went to like read the manga when I got older. And no, it's not awesome. It's pretty much, it's dog shit. Let me just put it this way. Dead Man Wonderland is dog shit. Why does this girl kinda remind me of a Battle Nun? That's because she is. You essentially just guessed the lore of this game. So yeah, congratulations. Without even trying, you like pretty much know the lore. What else? No, been busy trying to finish some arts before the year ends. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Like personally, I don't, even with the excuse, let's put it this way, of the channel, I kind of don't have enough time to just watch anime or just read manga nowadays. Well, with manga it's kind of necessary just because of like the structure and the unique circumstances of the medium. But with anime, I pretty much only watch anime nowadays if I can do something else while also watching anime. So for example, and again, I understand that most people aren't like me. Most people like to focus, but for me, I would only watch anime while I was drawing something, you know? If I'm just sitting there watching something, I can't do it. I consider it a waste of time. Like, it isn't. I know that I'm just like having fun, and that the way I'm doing things right now is kind of messing with my brain, like with my attention span and stuff like that. I understand logically that it's not a good thing, but I can't help but think of it that way, you know? Oh, yes, please. I did not expect this, but yeah, I guess this is an alternative to buying them, just replacing with another kind of alternative weapon. Anyway, you get the point. Stuff like Elfen Light and Higurashi, plan on more stuff later. I mean, Elfen Light is Elfen Light, but Higurashi is actually pretty good. So don't know if I agree that if you watch that and are rewatching it right now, that's bad taste, you know? An alternative as he holds an RPG. No, I'm saying like that RPG is an alternative to the usual RPG I use, you know? That's more or less what I meant. Now let me see if I still need to explore something. No, I think that was all. So now let's go there. Or no. It seems to me like OA, me and OA are ADHD warriors, or your attention span is that of a goldfish. No, I do have ADHD, like diagnosed, you know? It's not like those TikTok people that self-diagnose with a ton of mental illnesses. No, a doctor actually, a licensed doctor actually told me that. Oh, fuck. It's because of the head covering thing, lol. Lucky guess. Higurashi is very quickly becoming my top 5 anime. Oh, okay, so you still have good taste, okay. Elfen Lied, more like Elfen Bleed. I think that's how it's pronounced in German. Well, pretty appropriate with how much blood there is on that show. I thought even that was the joke you were making. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Evil Bookman. Now... Come, let me put you out of your misery. No one will get this reference. If I grow up, maybe I'll be just like you. Same here, buddy. Never hindered me, thankfully, but I could use the mental excuse if I got lazy. Hey, don't you be doing that. No, 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 you can't use the excuse. That will develop bad habits. Trust me, don't do it. But yeah, don't grow up to be like me. I'll be honest. I'm pretty much the last person anyone should use as a role model. Oh, are you serious? Okay. Watched the anime version of Elfen Lied, but I heard the manga is super different. Yeah. It's one of those cases where they didn't have a lot of time, so they had to change a lot of things for the anime. Because they only had 12 episodes to adapt a lot of stuff. And so it was kind of necessary, even if that sucks, you know? And this isn't even the first time this happens. Like, this author just has what was the word I was searching for? Like, very bad luck with anime adaptations, because like there's another manga that he wrote called Goku no Brinhildir, and I'm talking about the Elfen Lied author here. That also got an anime adaptation, and it also was super rushed, and it also had to do a lot of alterations from the original due to it. So yeah, that dude is unfortunately very unlucky when it comes to adaptations. I purchased both this and the Citadel a couple days ago, but I haven't played them yet. Well, if it means anything to you, I'd recommend it. They're both very fun games. What else? Brinhildir in the Darkness? Yeah, the one with the nice dubstep drop in the OP? Exactly. I actually read the manga for that, believe it or not. Like, I liked that anime so much that given how rushed the ending was, it actually convinced me to read the manga. And the manga is quite long too. Like, I think it's about 300 chapters, so you know how much I liked it just from that. Elfen Lied was very mid, but I'll try to finish it. Okay. I should probably read, because apparently the manga is good. The manga version of Elfen Lied, I don't know if I'd agree to that. Like, it's definitely going to be better than the anime, but let me tell you, that author is kinda known for trashy writing. Like, if you like trashy, edgy writing, just like me, you probably like it. And again, it is better than the anime, but if you're actually expecting something, how could I say, competently well written just because it's the manga instead, then don't hold your breath. I'm sorry. That dude is just not a good writer, like, objectively. You know? What if OA is Emiya and I'm low-key Shiro and he's trying to stop me? Please get the reference. Come on, that one is too easy. Like, who do you think I am? Of course I got the reference, and yeah, that's exactly what's going on. Like, this is your future self trying to make you avoid his past mistakes, you know? That's exactly what's happening. Where's that bastard? Whatever. Why waste time being good when you can extravagantly showcase your writing kink? Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Being good is for fucking media critics and snobs anyway. True men write trash and have fun with it. What kink? I'd say like which one, because I'll be honest. Elfen Lied kinda has a lot of them. Like, it's a very fan servicey anime and manga. Like, all the things that this writer produces are very fan servicey. So it's less a matter of like what kink, and more a matter of like which one. Like it's easier to tell you what kinks aren't in there. It's what I mean, you know? No, that's too far a gap. I wrote a story as a joke to modern writing, but I began to actually love my character, so now I'm trying to make it a good series, lol. Honestly, it's always very nice to hear that, you know? I just love, for whatever reason, when projects start off as jokes or as something unserious and then evolve into something like that the author actually cares about. So yeah, I really hope like you can make something, if not good, at least that you're proud of or have fun with in this work that you're doing right now. As long as it isn't about shit. Look, I agree with you, but trust me, there are quite a few things that are just as bad, if not worse. So, oh no, but you're saying about Elfen Lied. Oh, okay, no, it doesn't have that. Don't worry. Because I was going to say like, like there are quite a few kinks that are way worse than that, trust me, but like that was not the point you were trying to make, so sorry there, I misinterpreted you. My kink is thankfully not the last episode of Master of Martial Arts. What were they thinking? Step 1 of writing, be crazy. Pretty much, yeah. Hey, goddamn, I made it. Okay, nice. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm pretty much a sucker for like super edgy stuff. So yeah, pretty much everything that other people dislike for being edgy, like Elfen Lied and like Brihundir in the Darkness, Akame ga Kill, or like what was that other thing that he wrote? Oh yeah, like it was something to do with paradise. It was like Paradise Paradox or something like that. Yeah, I'm not going to remember the name right now, so it's probably best if I. You know what? Yeah, that's a good use of my time. I already gave you kind of an idea of the things I like in general, but actually, this third series of this author is so crazy that I just kind of want to talk about it with others, you know? So after I read some of the comments, I'm going to go in depth about it. Elfen Lead, I could easily tell has hidden kinks, but I couldn't tell for other things, I'm guessing. Honestly, I don't get what's hot about. Trust me, you don't want to get it. Because I guess we could get into this. With feet is somewhat understandable, but this I don't get. I've given shit some thought and I'm not going to go in depth about it, but I'm just going to say association with safety. Okay, we're going to get into this topic. You guys asked for it. Essentially, you shouldn't hear people try to describe why they like something in that sense, because like you're going to go crazy. Like whenever you see one of these people trying to explain why they are into some of the weird stuff they're into, like I swear it always sounds like if you hear the descriptions about it, it always sounds like the most wholesome thing in the world. Like I'll give you guys an example, an easy example, vor, right? Like here's an explanation I heard for why someone was into vor. No, I like the sensation. It was exactly that. I like the sensation of safety. There's something weirdly wholesome and like comforting about being like as close to someone as you can possibly be, you know? So that's why I like it. Like through that explanation, you think they were talking about something like romantic or maybe like an interesting experience that they had with like their friends or loved ones, and no, they're talking about people eating each other and you getting off to that. So yeah, that whole like association with safety, trust me, it's probably true, and like that's why you shouldn't like try to discover these things. Like it's eldritch knowledge, essentially. Like it's knowledge that isn't going to benefit or add to you. It's just going to harm you. So yeah, just don't even try to understand it. It's not worth it, trust me. God damn it. You bitch. I'm going to have to waste a fucking like blood bag because of you. You know, it was stupid of me to question this. Yeah, it's understandable, but yeah, you really shouldn't try to understand it. Like I said, it's knowledge that's not going to add to you. Yuri IRL, pretty much, yeah. It's that kind of like obsessive behavior. You don't plan to leave droppings when you're scared. That's fair. I mean, it could apply to liking lollies. It probably... No, you know what? You're just correct. I think I can't speak for other people, but for me, I just like lollies because, like, I find the way they're drawn attractive, you know? There isn't anything too deep to this, so it's not like with the whole vor stuff, but I'm pretty sure there are lollicones out there that, this could probably apply to and are probably in a similar situation. So, yeah, you're correct. This applies to pretty much it can be applied to almost anything, like some people were saying. I guess I tried to understand too much, definitely. And you really shouldn't have. Like, you can tell pretty much firsthand that it wasn't worth it, probably. I would probably use association with safety if someone asks me. Oh, about like lollies, or I find them attractive in a sense of contrast. What do you mean? Like, I can kind of understand like the whole gap moe kind of thing, of the contrast kind of adding to, goddamn you bitch, to the appeal, but the specifics I don't get. And before you ask why I'm not following my own advice, like I said, you shouldn't try to be like me. I'm crazy and very much not a good role model. Do what I say, not what I do, kind of stuff, you know? Because yeah, I seek the eldritch knowledge. I am a like crazy cultist, you know? You shouldn't be a crazy cultist, but I am. So I want to understand better what Arma said. But I also want to understand why what Afisha said as well. Like, because you said that you personally associate lollies with safety, or I'm guessing that's what you said. So why, actually? Arma I can understand on at least a theoretical basis, the kind of basic of what he means, but you I really don't get. Goddamn, where the fuck are you? Screw it. Ha. Let's see if this helps. Oh. Goddamn. Sorry, I probably will have to focus a bit more for this. Also, what the hell is this? Well, apparently it's something to replace this, so then I'm not complaining, certainly. Chase this, you piece of garbage. Yeah, you heard that? It's the sound of bastards like that dying like they deserve. We blaze trails to show you why they're bad. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I'm like those YouTubers that play bad games essentially so people understand why they're bad and don't play them. Like, I go and try to understand eldritch knowledge so that other people don't go crazy from it. Yeah, that's what I do. Feelings that defy their form, or a more mature or even older person wanting to make a wanting then makes it feel warm in a sense. The thought of being loved even if you are forbidden in a way, this isn't just love. Oh, okay, the whole forbidden love thing. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. More mature feels less and less able to tie, makes it feel nice. Okay. I shouldn't have used the word maybe, instead probably. But about me liking lollies, I just find them cute. That makes sense, yeah. Like, most people, even like this, I'm not saying you are one, but even people who are like lollipops and don't just god damn it, what is it? It's one of you assholes. Like, even the people who are into them that way, they also express that they like them because they're cute. You know, the cuteness is a factor. No matter if you like them in a more innocent or like a more like not so innocent way, let's put it like that. So yeah, I do get what you mean. I never figured out how to use the flamer for some reason. You mean on this weapon? You just press the middle mouse button. Do be warned though, it does use like energy ammo. Let me see, is there anything else I can take care of from here? I don't think so. So I should probably go here, should do that. Oh, god damn it. Can you just die already? What do you mean? How do I do this? Oh, okay. Okay. God, every weapon has such a fucking complicated way of reloading them. Sometimes more annoying, I'd say, than actually interesting, you know? Feel like sometimes it takes away from gameplay more than it adds to it. I know that it's realistic, but being realistic doesn't mean that's necessarily better. But if you want me to explain the sense of safety, I don't know if I could explain it. Maybe it never worked for me for some reason. I didn't have the energy output for the stomp rifle then. But I am a lolicon. Didn't you see what I'm retweeting with lollies? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just speaking more generally. Like that this is something that like applies to both lolicons and non-lolicons. That's what I meant. I wasn't talking about you specifically. I was talking more in general, you know, on that. Yeah, I need to go there. Now, it's either here or... yeah, I should just stop being a coward and just drop down already. What's your opinion on Riona? You don't want to hear that. Trust me. My opinions on Riona are... they are themselves eldritch knowledge. Just don't question it. Or Snuff. Snuff I just outright don't like. Because Snuff is like relating to real life, you know? Like if you mean Guru, I don't like, but I respect. But with Snuff is just literally, it's a bad thing, like objectively. So I'm against it, obviously. But yeah, as for my opinion on like what was it? Riona specifically, that's eldritch knowledge. That's all I'll say. My opinion is don't be weird about it. I'll be weird about it to myself. Okay. Okay, sorry. Guru and Snuff are interchangeable IMO. No, Snuff means like snuff films, like real people being harmed, you know? They're not interchangeable. But I think I get what you mean is that you were talking about Guru, like not what I was thinking of. So in that sense I kinda get it. God damn it. Can't I harm it from here? Yes, I can. Am I being cheap about this? Definitely. Do I care? No, not even a bit. Do you mean a role-playing sense about snuff? Why would I watch actual snuff films? Again, it's just that we are speaking, but like the words don't mean the same thing to us, so I was kind of confused, you know. But yeah, you do have a point that I shouldn't have like thought that you. Like, I should have figured that you weren't talking about the actual stuff, just because. Like, I shouldn't have assumed you were a bad person, you know? So, yeah, in that sense, I do apologize. But on the subject of like role-playing, like those kinds of situations, I actually heard about this, but nah, my opinion on it is just that like it's something I don't understand, the whole appeal of like role-playing these sorts of scenarios with other people, but I respect it. It's just something different, you know? But yeah, I'd be lying if I said I understood the whole appeal of the roleplay stuff. Wait, what did the other rifle replace? Oh god, no. Oh, god damn it. That's what. God damn, no. Need to go back and grab that. Knowing your community, it's a fair assumption. Oi! Fuck off with that. Like, my community is not like that. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, you guys are not those types of people. I hope. I can't lie. But yeah, let's see if I can get my... Nope, I just lost it forever. Wait, no, maybe, like, what if I... Oh, maybe... No. How do I exchange that? Yeah, I'll have to figure this out later. Oh, you're alive. Not anymore. But what was I talking about? No, I think we concluded that topic, so... Yeah. You have attracted curses which you cannot bear alone, human. One of them being me, we are freaks. Mostly me, but still. Okay, Arma. That's fair. Well, how the heck did a Catholic nun get in this situation? No, it's not, like Catholic nun. It's a Bado nun. It's for another religion. It'd be complicated to explain, but... Actually, I made a video about this, honestly. Yeah, I made a video about like the original Citadel game. So if you want to like hear an explanation for the lore and how we got here, you can just watch that. It's like 20 minutes. And no, I'm not going to explain that to you right now because it is 20 fucking minutes. For you, that's not a long time, but for me right now it is. Okay, it's that kind of thing. What the fuck is this? Oh, so that okay, perfect. Yeah, the religion of battle. Who could bro possibly be praying to? This is not going to make any sense, but I'm just going to tell you because it sounds badass. They essentially worship well, actual like gods, but they are kind of sacrilegious about it. Like they actually do believe in the like actual God of the Bible, if I'm understanding this correctly. But their belief was because this is more of a extreme like church, as you can probably tell. So their belief was that like God isn't responding to a send-off. Like God should communicate with humanity more directly. So in their lack of faith and not being able to just believe, they sought to create their own gods. And that's how we got into the situation, essentially. Like humanity's hubris in trying to not only play God but make gods is essentially what got us into this mess. Average heretical church, I guess. Chugan. I mean, it is something pretty like concrete to believe in, you know? So I don't blame them. Battle nuns are peak fun zealots. Okay. Fucking hell. Sorry for not commenting too much. I've been trying not to let it show, but my head is killing me right now. Like, it's not enough that I can't stream, but it is a nuisance. So if I have like difficulties like coming up with subjects and things to talk about, like now you know why. And I'm going to actually disagree with Arma because like there's nothing average about like being so heretical, believing like so little in the god you claim to believe in that you try to create an artificial god. That's gotta be like the ultimate act of hubris and disrespect to a being you believe to be divine, you know? So yeah, I'm going to disagree with you there. There's nothing like average about this heretical church. Good job, Away. You're doing well for your brain state. Thank you. I mean, you are in a constant battle, Away. That's fair. Oh, actually, fucking hell, I can't think. Hell yeah. Then this thing packs a punch. Well, obviously. I was going to talk, actually, I completely forgot about this due to everything that was happening. Like, Paradisus Paradoxum, I think it is. It's essentially, like, if you go on any like sites that documents anime and manga, and you go to the creator of Elfen Leads, you'll see like it's essentially a series that he wrote with Paradisus in the name. And like it's the, as I said, the craziest shit, man. Like, get this. uh, a dude. He's just like going about his day. He's in class and he's trying to learn stuff, etc. When suddenly he sees a mysterious being that like jumps into his classroom, grabs him, and throws him out the window from like a couple stories high. And we're all led to believe from what happens that he got isekai'd, right? That this thing's interference essentially what's the name? Put the protagonist on an alternate world, as is normal for this kinds of series, right? But no, actually it's more complicated than that. Because as we find out later, where is this coming from? Ah, there you are, you piece of garbage. Come here and fight, you coward. Fight like a man, woman, non-gender specific individual. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. You are led to believe that he just got isekai. That is normal for these kinds of stories. And the world he gets isekai to is pretty pretty out there. Essentially, it's a world of all women, but it's a world that has had like an entire population just filled with women for a long time. So the moment I can't believe I'm about to say that. The moment that they see the protagonist, like that one of them sees the protagonist, she comes instantly in her pants. And obviously they go through adventures where like they need to conceal the fact that he's a man, and like he gets a heroin, and there are a couple of funny scenes related to that. But the point is that the story gets really crazy when the protagonist dies in that world. Because when he dies in that world, he doesn't die for real. Like, it isn't a isekai kind of thing where he dies on Earth, he goes to an isekai world, and if he dies there, that's for real. When he dies in the other world, he actually comes back to the real world. It's revealed that he didn't actually die, and that he's just heavily injured from like that incident where he fell for a couple of stories high. And so he thinks that he finally came back, and what is that? And he's kind of happy despite being so like so injured that he's back to the real world with the people he knows, etc. But then that other being, that isekai'd him first, she reveals herself to be one of the people that like he knew in that world, and she says that, oh no, they need you in that world, like I know that you are happy here, but we need you in that world, so I'm going to need to isekai you again. And she throws him out the window again. And he comes back, and like he's revived and etc. And you think that's crazy enough already, but no, it is revealed that he isn't actually going to like two different worlds when he does this, right? It's revealed that like he's actually going to the future. Like, he's still in his own world, but he alternates between past and future when he isekais. So much so that some of the girls in the quote-unquote other world still have memories from our world, memories that don't make sense to them, exactly because they're kind of copies from people in the current time that are in the future. And so the story just begins as this kind of like very weirdly sexual isekai manga where like the protagonist is transported to this fantasy world where women are so man starved that they come in their pants the minute they see one, and it just evolves or devolves into like something that gets crazier and crazier and harder to understand. It's great if you just like trashy stuff like me. But yeah, I should probably go back to the game. Sorry, I couldn't concentrate on telling that story and playing at the same time. That's why I had to stop. But yeah, no, he doesn't exist in both worlds. He kind of alternates. Like when he is in the other world or in the future, actually, he is actually in coma in our world. And whenever he gets isekai'd, and whenever he dies in the future, he comes back from the coma in our world or in the past. And if he gets isekai'd again, he goes into a coma and goes into the future again. It's kind of like how that works. As for what Ifisha said, humans create an artificial god and the true god took it personally. Yeah, pretty much. That's a great way to like summarize it. Since like after that, from what I understand, God sent his angels to essentially wipe out humanity, which can't really blame him for that. Like after what they did. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Now let's go back to the game. What? You're asking why there are 4 of us when there used to be one guy who could handle weapons, armors, and ammo all by himself? They're talking about Tico. Go somewhere else. I don't know what kind of cybernetic addict he was, but I don't want to be compared to him. Oi, you respect my boy Tico, you whore. What is it? Are you dissatisfied with our functions? Well, I can understand. There's a guy in the flesh here who has achieved god killing with only one broken angel on her side. What, you? What are you talking about? Oh, they... like, when asked, like, do they know? They do not know. They do not know what I went through. But yeah, how the fuck do I advance? Okay, I can advance through here or through there. Okay, so I can do that. But yeah, the point is that manga is a trip. And it's because it is such a trip, it's because it's so nonsensical that it's so fun to read. It's fun to read exactly because it's trashy. It's how I would describe it. Exactly because of, like, you just want to see how much more nonsensical the author can get, how much more balls to the walls the story can become, you know? God damn it. How many of these bastards are there on the roofs? Okay, nah, I'll need to deal with him later. Oh, what else? What else? Oh, okay. But yeah, do you God damn it. Come on, seriously? 0. What I was going to ask is, do you guys also like very edgy and trashy and like out there and nonsensical? Oh, it's one of those fuckers. Anime and manga, or like is that just me kind of being weird? Like, is that something more unique to me, or do you also like this kind of stuff? It's more or less what I'm asking. Those things, this manga does this manga contradict itself at some point, or the author just keeps adding stuff? He just keeps adding stuff. Like, and if you're asking like more or like, I don't think any of it contradicts itself necessarily, but there are tons of things that just don't make sense. Like, you're led to believe at some point that, like, these are just normal girls, right? But then, like, since this is a fantasy world, or at least it's established as a fantasy world, like... I barely have enough ammo for this, god damn it. Because the girls always comment on, I think, how strong the protagonist is, to emphasize that they never seen a man before, you know? But then, one of them just, at one point to defeat an enemy, just starts parkouring through a bunch of rocks and just cuts, I think, a stone golem in half with a sword. So at one point the girls are like kinda surprised at the protagonist for his man strength, and then in the other they perform feats that no human should be able to. Also, a lot of things are just introduced without explanation. Like the whole thing of like it being like the world being in the future instead of an isekai, and like the rules are how this works and like how this is established is a bit strange, because I guess the author didn't want this to like kill the tension of the manga, because what happens is that when he first comes back to like the real world, the protagonist, he's missing a leg. Like he actually lost a leg, like from the ordeal of being thrown through several stories, you know, which makes sense. And when he is thrown like again, he is full-on paraplegic, you know, or I think tetraplegic at this point. While when he, it works like this, like while he is in the other world, if he dies, he comes back to the previous world, to our world, or the past, and he is more and more injured from the process of being isekai'd. But when he comes back to the future, like if he died in the future and comes back to the past and goes back to the future, his body is somehow restored. So why isn't his body here restored? There's this to think about as well. And it's been a while since I read it, so I may not be remembering some other things, but yeah, there's just, the manga is not well written. Like the fun of it is essentially how much crazier the author can get. It's not about the quality of the writing, is more or less you're there for the ride, for how nonsensically fun the story can get. That's how I describe it. But yeah, depends. I develop a taste for trash over the years. Rarely. Oh, hello, Genérico Jerônimo. Stupid and fun is a lot better than just stupid. I agree. I somehow like weird and edgy stuff, even if trashy. I agree with Evil Bookman. Oh, hello, Otakami. Which manga? Oh, yes, that's it. Parallel Paradise. Maybe it's a consequence of this process, I guess. Oh, I think you're talking about, like, the manga that I'm talking about. But yeah, we're talking about Parallel Paradise. Oh, that one's kind of a mixed bag for me. Oh no, we're not trying to argue that it's good or anything like that. We're trying to, like, talk about, like, exactly how crazy the story can become, how out there it can become, you know? That's more or less the point of this conversation. But yeah, I wouldn't even describe it as a mixed bag, it's just straight up trash. But anyway, did I... no, I'm going to need to explore like more there instead. But yeah, I'm particularly a fan of like what people describe as edgy manga. Like, I think the best way would be with examples to kind of talk about like what I mean. Essentially, manga like Elfen Lied, Akame ga Kill, and what would be another yeah, what would be another one? Elfen Lied, Akame ga Kill, and Future Diary, like that kind of stuff. I'm a sucker for like gratuitous sex and violence, I guess. I think it'd be the more detailed way to explain it. Edgy is only good for me when it's sincere, like when the author knows it's edgy. And revels in it instead of trying to pass the story off as mature. I feel like Super Ball Girls is going that route. SBG is from the Blue Lock author, by the way. I have no idea. I know Blue Lock, but I haven't heard about this one. But I might check it out now that you said it. You know, just from the name and from the description that it's like sincere edgy, which I agree. Like I don't like it when, like you said, the author tries to pass something edgy and immature as something deep. Like I like edgy stories that are proud to be edgy, just like you. What else? And that's it, actually. Yeah. But Kodokunasu says, why didn't you like Akame ga Kill? No, I'm saying I liked it. I liked Future Diary. I liked Akame ga Kill. I liked Another. I liked all of these. That's the point, you know? Exactly because I like edgy manga. I remember liking Akame ga Kill as well, the manga. I watched both the anime and the manga. Like I read the manga and watched the anime. Like I had the complete experience, and personally, I loved both of them. So yeah, it's nice to see that someone here relates to me in this regard. Like, you can add edgy elements to a mature story, but when it goes overboard on the edginess, it ends up undermining its mature side. I agree. Again, I like it when, like you said, a story knows it's edgy and is just trying to have fun with the immature stuff. I know most people didn't like Akame because there was too much killing characters, main and enemies. No, a lot of people didn't like it because they thought it just was badly written, that it didn't make sense and stuff like that. But on the topic of it killing characters, I didn't mind it too much. Like, I didn't get like super emotional or well, I did get emotional, but I didn't feel like the deaths in Akame ga Kill were bad. Like the author was just killing characters for the sake of it. I actually like how he did a lot of the deaths. I do feel that they serve the purpose. But one sec. Oh, thank God. Okay. But a lot of people didn't like Akame ga Kill simply because they didn't think it was very well written. That's my point. And on the subject of the deaths, like, while I did like the deaths, while I did feel like they added more than they took away, like, in that they did serve a purpose and made the manga better overall, like, in my view. What was it? Oh yeah, the deaths were too predictable, you know? That's what I think. Because, like, you pretty much have, what was it, flashback. Like, every time a character has a flashback, you can pretty much be sure, oh no, they're dying, either on this episode or very early on. Like, it's not always the case, but what the author does is this shortcut, because he doesn't necessarily develop, like, characters the best. And so one of the things he does is, like, that bad thing where he tries to make you care for a character, like, right at the end, so that their deaths mean something, you know, to the reader. It doesn't just feel cheap. I feel like the author didn't need to do that because, like, I already liked and cared for all the characters that died even before those, like, flashback chapters. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of that in Akame ga Kill. And so at some point the deaths become a bit predictable, at least right before they occur. But yeah, I do feel like the devs contributed more than they took away, just because it established what kind of manga it was, and it gave it a lot of tension, you know? Whenever, like, you were watching a battle, you knew that there was a chance that someone might die, and not just like secondary villains or anything like that. No, you were really tense for the characters because it wasn't uncommon for the main characters to die in battles, you know? So that, I feel, added a lot more to the story than took away. So if anyone says that, like, the way they were executed can be criticized, but I don't think the author just killing a bunch of characters, especially in the way he did it, was bad. You know, I heavily disagree with that. But anyway, let me read some comments. But yeah, it was edgy, though I didn't finish the series. Oh, I finished both the manga and the anime. So, yeah. One manga that loves to kill characters and is getting an anime soon is Petals of Reincarnation. Weren't most of the deaths in Akame ga Kill anime original? Ah, spats! No, there were quite a few that were in the manga too. Obviously, there were some anime original ones, since the anime is kind of its own different beast. It's not really an adaptation. They're kind of two separate stories. But yeah, like, a lot of people died in the manga as well. Hellsing is a good example of something edgy. What seems to be edgy and fun by the author. Like, it's something that's edgy for the sake of edgy and that's having fun. Yeah, I agree. What do you think about Tarantino movies? I'll talk about that later. The worst for me is when a random character who barely appears has a death that ripples across the story. Anti-Magic Academy was like that in the light novel, and in the anime it was even worse. I kinda don't get what you mean by that. You're going to have to elaborate for me to really have an opinion. Well, then my question is it necessary to develop so deeply the character in order to make the readers feel for the character? Like, isn't it good that said character served their role even if it was small? Honestly, people are disagreeing, but I actually do like that take. Like, not every death needs to feel meaningful, especially in like a war type of thing. Like, I didn't like it personally, but I'm not going to argue that, for example, Jujutsu Kaisen's no, but they're not talking about that. Like, oh, okay, a character death that's just a plot device. Like, yeah, that's pretty terrible, but the point is that a character doesn't really need to be incredibly developed for the deaths to mean something. It can be to, for example, set the tone of a story. It can be used for, like, to have an emotional development for another character. Like, I don't feel like the death of a character that wasn't too developed is necessarily bad. But if that's what you mean, Otakami, by your first comment, then yeah, a death that's just a plot device is pretty bad. Like, character death that's purely plot device is pretty bad. More spats. Okay. Watch out, this is a sniper. God damn it, I hate these kinds of levels. Don't carelessly put your head out of cover. When you move, run from one cover to the other, you understand? Thank you for the advice. I should probably get some more, like... sniper rifle ammo, essentially. Yeah, I have a ton of gold, so I can afford to do that. But yeah, thanks, Sister Harriet. Okay. Some ammo. Some ammo right there. Oh, god damn it. Holy. Okay, it's a good thing that I censored that death animation, because yeah, my channel would have been destroyed if oh my god. God damn it, what can I do? So hard to move in this area. Even a plot device can be good, like for example Uncle Ben from Spider-Man. Spider could only become a hero because his uncle died. I feel like even as a plot device his role is played well and shows how a hero should act. I agree. Nice first person view of being completely chunked, huh? Hopefully you didn't see that. Because hopefully I was able to properly censor that. Now, where are you, you piece of garbage? Ah, perfect. Ah, for fuck's sake. I blink and I miss. It's a good thing that you missed. Again, that's a bit too much. You did, don't worry. Oh, thank God. Okay, These fucking assholes. Can you leave me alone for fucking couple of seconds at least? Jesus. Nowhere. Fucking hell. Okay. Okay. How do I do this? Okay, I'm going to need a whole, like... maybe, like... oh, okay. So you need to click the usual shooting button. Okay, so oh, okay, perfect. Now, goddamn, it's a whole fucking process, I swear. Finally, we have something though. God damn it. Did this need to be like Sniper Alley or whatever? Like, there are so many enemies that are already annoying enough to deal with by themselves. For fuck's sake. Can you die already? Like, of all levels, I feel like you should be adding these kinds of enemies to one that's already, like, bad by default, you know? Like, this is just extra, like, this is just too annoying. Like, I already have to deal with the goddamn snipers. I really don't need this. Okay, now I know the process. Now it's actually kind of fast to use this. Oh, I have another pistol. Why can't I grab it? The fuck? Let me grab it. Mine is in horrible condition. Please. Whatever. I guess I'll need to repair. Alright. You should write a note for how to reload this gun. Yeah, it needs one, unfortunately. Are we gonna do ratata? Yes, he did. You know, back in my day, this was called Daka, but whatever. Oh, okay then. I don't even need to do anything. That dude murdered himself, herself, themselves. You get the point. Where are these fucking... Okay, from where? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. It's what you deserve, fucking sniper bastards. Anyway. For fuck's sake, are you another one? Okay, I should probably... Oh god, this whole level is going to be so fucking annoying. Where are you, you fucker? Where are you, you cowardly piece of garbage? What else? Oh, more sniper ammo. Nice. Okay, so it's a good thing I went to explore here. But what else would be interesting to talk about? That's a interesting thing. Because this was actually one of the things that people most disagree with me. There are some, most of my videos are very controversial, like in general, but it's very rare for a video to be controversial, even with my, like normal, main audience, I guess. And one of the ones that this actually happened to is actually the one about like, does this count as a Christmas stream? We're on day 26, so like we're on the 26th of December, so I don't think so. Come on. But yeah, the point is that most of my videos are controversial with people from outside my community, but there are a couple of videos that are controversial even with people in my community. Those are rare, but they do happen. And one of them was my video on like mindfuck anime, because a lot of people even in my community actually like those kinds of anime, and it's pretty sad since they're not really produced anymore. I think there have been some more like kind of trippy anime that have been made, but like you don't see anime anymore like Lane, for example, or like Neon Genesis Evangelion, or at least imitating or trying to emulate those aspects of Neon Genesis, you know? Then you see that I literally dodged that bullet. But yeah, I don't think I'll be able to like deal with 10 for now. And I do think that in some ways this is sad, obviously, because even though I don't particularly like it, I know what it is like to have something that you like being considered outdated or not produced anymore, you know? And yeah, it sucks. And that's more or less what I wanted to talk about now. Like, are you guys in that camp? Do any of you guys, like, are any of you fans of mindfuck anime? And if so, like, what do you like about them? To be clear, I'm talking about things like Paprika or like what was the name? Serial Experiments Lane, or Neon Genesis Evangelion, those more trippy types of anime. because I made a video about that, but like at the time my videos were more like just me talking, just me kind of making a dissertation. I wasn't looking for other opinions. I wasn't like trying to get in outside inputs, essentially, like I do now, and have a kind of a discussion. I was just like saying what I thought. So it'd be interesting to hear like what you think. Are you fans of this types of anime? And if so, why? That's my question for you all right now. Holy... That fucking launched me. Does SSS Gridman count? I think it counts as a more family-friendly version. Oh yeah, it totally counts. It's a good thing I censored that. I think it just counts as a full-on, like, mindfuck anime, you know? In my opinion, it just is one of, like, the rare, like, modern mindfuck anime. I guess, like, now that I consider SSS Gridman, like, I guess you could say that the genre hasn't much really died. Well, nothing ever really dies. No general part ever really dies, but it certainly became less common. And SS Gridman is a good example of one of the few mindfuck anime of today. So yeah, good on you for remembering that. It totally slipped my mind, but you're completely correct on that. And it also helps to explain why I didn't like it. I actually dropped Gridman. And given that if you really think about it, like he said, like, it is a mindfuck anime, and like notoriously I don't like those. I made a whole video on why. Then yeah, that kind of explains why I didn't. Why? Any reason? I'll talk to you right after. For fuck's sake. The reason I didn't like it is because I think it was mostly like the characters. Like, I didn't like the characters one bit, especially Rika, like that girl with the big thighs that became a meme. God damn it, where are they shooting from? Okay, okay. Like, I just found her. Oh yeah, and the protagonist too. Like, the whole romance aspect that they had, and the relationships with the characters, the whole element of mindfuck and of the like episodes kind of being disconnected from one another. The tone too, which seemed to alternate from like due to the mindfuck aspect. Something more goofy and kind of a parody to something that wanted to be more serious. The whole twist at the end were with well, I'm not going to spoil it, but I would just say that I didn't like the twist at the end, and yeah, I just didn't like that anime for a whole bunch of different reasons. And I seem to be not the only one, as while most people don't have the dislike that I did, most people only seem to remember Gridman for Rika's tie. So yeah, clearly most people didn't much care for all the other aspects which I disliked, and that made the experience kind of bad for me. My eyes are starting to close, so good night, have a nice stream. Thank you, and good night, A. Fisher. But yeah, there were, the point is that there were a whole bunch of different reasons. Like, I disliked a lot of things about that show. It wasn't just one or other thing. I just really disliked, like, so many aspects. God damn it. Just when I use... well... No, I'm not there. That's a nostalgic look for you. Okay then, I guess it's because there is also the fact you need to be at least familiarized with the toku genre. Says the villain who looks like the epitome of trigger points and edges guy. Like, if you also get the references, you can see what they were building and what is the plot twist. Oh no, like, I fucking hate that. Like, if you're going to... No, but, like, I'm assuming that SSS Gridman is a continuation or something. Like, from what you're saying, it's an already established thing. Like, it isn't an original anime. There's like a whole Gridman series that is paying homage to and trying to do things with. So yeah, a good part of why I probably didn't like it was exactly because I'm not in the know. That makes sense, since I didn't even know that Gridman was a franchise before today. So yeah, there's definitely like plays a part. Now how do I get to that fucker? Oh, I know. Well, almost. For fuck's sake. Okay, finally. Come on, seriously, one of these guys? Like, if you also get the references, you can see what they were building and what's the big plot twist. Okay. So yeah, I take back what I said then. Like, if it is... Because I thought that Gridman was kind of... like, its own thing. Like, if it is a series and... Like, I didn't know it was a series and so I didn't watch the other things, then it's just my fault. It's my ignorance then. Because that's like trying to start Kingdom Hearts from like 3, you know? So yeah, I totally get what you mean. Essentially, like I watch the ending of a movie without watching like the beginning and the development, and then complain that it's like not a very good movie. Like that just wasn't fair of me. So yeah, you know what, I'll take the L on that. God damn, those things got range. Why is he not taking damage? Whatever, I'm going there myself. I'm tired of his bullshit. Is he dead already or not? He is. Where are they shooting from? For fuck's sake, seriously. God damn, there's so many. I just going through blood bags like I'm a fucking addict, man. Okay. Definitely need to go back and refill. Okay. But it's also paying homages to a whole bunch of other things, so it's very understandable why people would dislike it. Where else? Like, those are the main references. OG Gridman, American Gridman. Okay, Transformers at Transformers Broken Glass. And even another Trigger original show, so it's understandable why the drop is kind of ridiculous thing to ask for the audience. No, yeah, it's not like that's actually my analogy was pretty good. That's like trying to get into Gridman has like your first in the series, given how many things it references. It's like trying to start Kingdom Hearts from like the third one. Like, you're just not going to get the story, and that makes sense. Because you're trying to get the story by only looking at the ending. Obviously, it's not going to work. So yeah, on one hand, I'll take the L that, like, I shouldn't have judged it, since my analysis is pretty unfair in this regard. But on the other hand, they also kind of sold it as its own thing. Like, at least to me, no one told me that I was supposed to, like, know of a bunch of different stuff before getting into it. But you know what? The point is, I'll just take the L. I'll just say that my criticism is invalid because I don't have the whole picture. That we'll leave it at that. But what else did I also need to see? Oh, okay. So that's how you do this. Because I need to go to her to refill on my resources. Yeah, I can sell some of this at least. I've been getting a lot of these. I can only buy 5. Oh, god damn it. It is kind of its own thing, but also a sequel, reboot, and also its own original show. It's weird. Look. You know what? I take it back. No, there's just some bullshit. Like, it's a good thing for the people who are in the know, the like 5 people who have watched all of that, but I'm like, to sell it has its own series, but also need you to understand a whole bunch of things. It's just ridiculous, man. Like, there's some bullshit. Like, it's kind of like what's the name of that again? Like Fate Extra, the Fate Extra anime. Like, it wasn't a proper like anime adaptation of Fate Extra. It kind of relied on you actually already knowing the story to really understand, and it was very much its own thing. So, like, I enjoyed it because obviously I am familiar with the story of Fate Extra, but I'll acknowledge that, like, what they did was some bullshit. They should have just made a straight adaptation. And so, if I can, like, say that even about the things I do like, then yeah, I am totally in the right just saying that Gridman is some bullshit, because that's just fucking, you just don't do that, man. That's fucking ridiculous. It's more or less my point. Yeah, it's kind of like that. God damn, how do I get there? I need to... I think I need to go from there. Okay. This is going to be a level where it's going to be quite annoying to commentate, because like there's so much shit happening all at once that, like, where do I even get some time to breathe, to just think and like make actual commentary? Actually, I was kind of hearing about there being like a sequel or even like multiple sequels to Gridman. So Gridman is a story that needs you to have prior knowledge to understand it. It's kind of a sequel in some aspects, and that has its own like sequels related just to itself. So yeah, there's definitely some bullshit, like I was saying before. Because you're just like getting to various levels of complexity there. It has a sequel and a crossover of the sequel, and nah, this is some bullshit, man. Like, you know it's fucking bullshit. I know it's fucking bullshit. This, like, why did they do that? Fucking, are you serious? And here I was complaining that like what they were doing like just before was already too much. Like, look at what they're asking me to fight now. For fuck's sake. Someone there, is that it? Like, did I miss a fucking person? Or are they in the fucking roof? Who shot me? Oh, I'ma get you, bitch. Just you wait. Where are they? Okay, they're there. What the hell? I don't use the Epic Store. Mainly because I don't find it too convenient. First of all, and I don't think, maybe I'm wrong on that, but I don't think there are many anime games on the Epic Store, which is what I mostly play, especially nowadays. So I don't think there'd be a point to me doing that. But if they're giving games away for free, and oh, so that's how I meant to access those other areas. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Oh god, this is going to be some bullshit, isn't it? I can just tell. Like, just the fact that they gave me a minigun just means that... Are you fucking... Are you serious? I can't even just... That fucking snipers too. Dude, there's a fucking... a level up stuff there. Oh my god, are you fucking... I can't even fucking just use the level up thing because whatever. God, this is so annoying. No, no, fucking... Oh, so that's how I use it. Okay. Are you fucking serious? Where are these goddamn dudes even coming from? Okay, so now I know. At least that fucker should stop being a pain in the ass. Too bad there are fucking 50 others. But yeah, my point is I'm not going to be taking advantage of the Epic Games Store like giveaway, if that's even what's happening. But if you like do have it and are going to be taking advantage, I like hope you have fun with your new games. I hope there's something there that you really like. That's my point. That's what I was trying to say amidst the fucking chaos of this, like what's happening. Like, seriously, give me one fucking moment to breathe. Okay, first. Fucking finally. No, that's a dead body. Okay. Thank the maker. Already saw one of those rocket guys there. Okay, there is some like they just gave Bloodstained and early in the year some SNK games. That's more like what I was talking about, like anime adjacent than actual anime games, but I won't be too pedantic about that. Uh, did anyone play the Bloodstained sequel, or is it not out yet? It's not out yet. Ok. Ah, essa é a fase do Rio de Janeiro. É, deve ser assim que é morar lá. Tipo, aqui está o POV. Tipo, o dia normal no Rio de Janeiro. To explain to the non-Brazilians in the audience, Rio de Janeiro is a city here in Brazil, both a state and a city here in Brazil that is well known for their crime rates. Like, our crime rates, the Brazilian crime rates are already pretty bad, like in general, but like violence in Rio de Janeiro, it's on another level, you know? So that's the joke we're making here. Now, where the fuck do I... Oh, you're still alive? Don't you worry about that. Is where Mega Jesus presides over. Yeah. That's the coolest way I've ever heard someone refer to the Cristo Redentor. I'm keeping that. Thank the maker. Fucking finally out that level. Mega Jesus, I swear. Like I said, you guys are something else, man. Let's see if all my weapons are properly loaded. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Yes. Could use some more. There's this. And I should repair this if I can. Am I going to fight the boss already? I didn't see like it being a boss stage. Why are they giving me so many resources? Also, they made another Mega Jesus in Bahia. I guess if you guys are interested. The solo leveling statue stole his drip from. Let me research to see if the place is correct. Actually, even I didn't know that yet, you know. So, like, even I am quite interested about this new Cristo Redentor. But I legit had heard nothing about it up until this point. But is it like another statue in the same style, really? Or... like it's a similar statue? That's more or less what I wanted to ask. Like, what do you exactly mean by another Cristo Redentor? Okay. Your statue looks like its eyes will lit up and shoot laser beams at any moment. I'm scared. To be honest, the Liberty statue too. Statues in general, I feel, especially this kind of more monumental ones, they do give kind of a scary vibe. So I don't exactly blame you. Hopefully I'll get some more resources here because I'm completely empty on that. The only resource I have a lot of is money. But that's kind of pointless if I can't use it to buy like the stuff I actually need, you know? I found it. Rio Grande do Sul, and it's even bigger than the one in Diane. I should do more my research. How did I not hear about this? Do you watch analog horror? Oh, that's what you're referring to. Yeah, I do. So that's what you meant, okay. Come on, seriously? Okay. I am not in a good condition right now. Oh, god damn it, I got distracted. So yeah, I'm guessing you're talking about like the monument mythos, or like it was something similar to that, right? That's why you're kind of scared of statues, I'm guessing. But actually, that's a good topic. Like, what's your favorite, and by your, I mean, like, you guys in general. Like, what's your favorite analog horror series? Or do you guys, like, are you guys not too much into it? Not what I meant initially, but after typing my comment, I ended up remembering the Monument Mythos series. Maybe it influenced me a bit, lol. But no, I already find them creepy in general. I'm not a fan to the point, I'm not even sure what it means. Is it like the Blair Witch Project? Don't have a fave, but I like a few ones, let me remember. No, it's kind of a... I wouldn't even know how to exactly describe it to you. But it's kind of type of horror series that are popular on the internet, or that at least were popular on the internet for a while, you know? It's kind of similar to found footage like the Blair Witch, but I think it's not exactly like the same. Like, I think there are some few key differences. That like make it more unique. But yeah, it's pretty much a type of like internet horror style that became popular in recent years. I know, kinda yes, book. It's basically where it's basically horror stories presented in a retro format with VHS tapes being used the most. That's why, yeah, analog, obviously. Like I should have been able to tell. Actually, I'm quite embarrassed about this now. Oh, finally. We need to find like a merchant or something. For fuck's sake. Are you serious? Okay. Just a sec, boy. Let me just miss. Yeah, let me just do that. I know nothing about analog horror, but if it's horror with statues, the weeping angels from Doctor Who were pretty scary for such a low-budget creature. Yeah, they even inspired quite a few other monsters, right? Like, I'm pretty sure the first SCP-173, was inspired by the Weeping Angels. Started watching Dusk broadcast recently. It's pretty fun. They have 2 joke episodes to light up the mood. I like it when they do that, honestly. Helps, like, because the whole concept of analog horror sometimes gets kinda goofy, so it's nice when they can have a bit of, like, fun with it. Don't take themselves too seriously. Cute wife at the left located. Are you talking about, like, my character? Like, the one on the HUD? Or are you talking about boy? Elulu. Do you remember, sis? You once invited me to go somewhere far away with you. We jumped on a train, but the tracks didn't take us very far. But it was fun, wasn't it? I wish we could have gone somewhere together again. Is he telling me actually to, like, jump on the other train? Like, is that what I'm actually gonna have to do? Guess so. Oh, right, you don't die anymore when you fail the jump, so it's fine. Wait, no, I'm losing lives actually, so I do need to be more careful. Can't I, like, maybe, let me see. Maybe there's a way for me to... Okay, perfect. No, don't jump, Lamau. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Bruh. Yeah, I just lost 2 lives for no reason, honestly. Okay. So, can I get there? Can I jump from here to there? No. Or is there some other way? Because they talk about, like, supposedly jumping on, like, train tracks. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? It's now or never. Okay, so that was what I was supposed to do. I sent a message while you were looking away. It's just a girl talking to you. That's a boy. Sorry to disappoint you, but you've been trapped. No, given that you're a member of my audience, maybe you don't mind. Maybe you actually like traps. Because you guys, a lot of you guys seems to be trap lovers for some reason. The fucking degenerates. That's a boy. You already know what I'm going to say, don't you? Yeah, yes, I do. Fucking trap lovers, I swear. Oh, a whole bunch of resources. Finally. Thank you. Thank you a lot for this. Nailed it. Hey, and I can finally use all that money. Isn't that nice? I think I can repair the weapons too, so that's great. Very hard to take cover in this stage, it seems. Are you serious? Okay. In general, like in these last few stages, it's been hard to take cover. So it's less of a this stage problem and more just a stage problem. Gun mods! Nah, dude, I'm hoarding that money. What if I need it at some other point? Fuck. Okay, you guys want gun mods? Hey, wait, no, I can actually buy I can put gun mods here actually. Red dot, 3-point burst. I'll see some of these later. First, I'm going to spend on like this instead. What do you need it for? For mods for later guns? I actually was going to. Actually, what am I saving all this money for? What am I hoarding all this money for? What? I haven't bought any new weapons to like serve as repairs for the old ones. You know what? You're right. I will just use this fucking money. You're completely right. First, let me read. I'm not feeling well. Did you know that O2 canisters can be used to distract you when you're not feeling well? Would you like to buy some? Okay. Motherfucker who hoard all the consumables without using it in RPGs. Yeah, that's me. Obscure Dragon King. You know what? That was a good reference. Fair. Hey, look, she's dying. How entertaining. How can she vomit on a train that hardly trembles? Okay. What should I do? Oh yeah, the gun mods. Okay, this is in good enough condition. So is this. It'd be nice to like get a new shotgun. Okay, it'd be nice to get a new shotgun and a new plasma rifle. Pistol. You get the point. But yeah, let me see if there are any interesting add-ons for the Magnum. Panning Burst. 41 shell. No, none of these sound too interesting. 3-point burst. Oh, look at the whale gun mods. Oh, you're right. Let me see. Nitro Express rounds. Oh, 16 times scope. Yes, yes, please. Yeah, okay, thank you. That was actually pretty great. Let me see if there's anything. Large battery. I'm guessing this will increase the amount of shots I can make. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Perfect. High velocity rockets, cluster warheads. This sounds better. What about this? Long magazine. Why the fuck would I buy a suppressor? This isn't a stealth game. By the way, I might be remembering wrong, but gun mods can be applied for free on a second copy of the gun. Great quality of life. Nice. Oh, look at the whale gun mods. It's on 4 times right now. I forget, but you have to toggle it to 16. Cavalry Carbine also has the scope magni toggle. I might have... I might not have that anymore. Sorry, I lost the precious carbine. Oops. Oh yeah. There's this. High capacity drone, even more. Yeah, I'm just getting all the mods that increase my like the amount of ammo I can have. Extension tube. Oh yeah, exactly. It's fine. No, it isn't. I can tell. I can tell it isn't. The third gun on that slot is also real good. Eto blame. Exactly. Yeah, there isn't anything too interesting to the other ones, so now I'll be I'll be eating a bit, and then oh yeah. Now I get more. Do I need ammo for anything? Let me see. 300, 100, 200. Maybe this would be. Are you fucking? Fuck. Okay, 114. That's one. In the few. These bitches are overcharging me. These bitches are straight up like these prices. Ooh, fuck. Okay. At least this is a bit cheaper, so I'll probably buy a bit of that. Yeah, I could buy that to kind of serve as a repair, but I think that will be for later. For now, I'll just buy some more medical supplies instead. Sounds like she's eating cream crackers. I think the Zeus gun wants the overcharger. I don't know why it's so bad. I'll see if I'll get the overcharger later. For now, let's buy as many of these foods as I can. At least 2 more of these. Okay, perfect. And now I could buy the new saw-off just so like it would serve as a repair, maybe. Let me see. Should I? Nah, you know what? I don't think it's necessary for now. Though I'm probably wrong on that. But yeah. with that done, I can go back here for this. There's an enemy already there. I already bought everything that I wanted with the exception of this, and I still have a fuck ton of money. So yeah, okay, time to progress. And just as soon as I do, wow, okay, give me a minute to breathe. Fucking amazing. Are you fucking... Okay. Fusion battery. And a throwing knife. Are you serious? Okay, perfect. Okay. This is going to be fun. Okay, perfect. Now, where am I being? Am I getting shot at from? Okay. Are you fucking for real? Like seriously? Did they really just? Okay. Okay. Let's take a minute to gather my thought. Ah, for fuck's sake, are you serious? Oh god. Is every level going to be like this now? Holy. I feel like I know the answer to that. But yeah, the point is that I didn't think the Zeus gun was particularly bad. I think it's good at its specific job, which is eliminating machinery, you know. So yeah, I don't know if I agree that it necessarily needs the charger. It already feels pretty good to me. It's just more situational. Though maybe you play this game and you're used to it being better, and that's why you're saying that. So yeah, maybe you're right. It's all safe for now. I can already tell. How many of these things were there? Okay. So, can I finally have a minute to catch my breath? Probably not, would be my guess. Okay, let me see if I can get the things that are Yeah, there's clearly like some kind of platforming challenge. So I can get new upgrades. Yeah, we're going to be here a while. Though if we are, I'd personally prefer if like those guys weren't there. Thank the maker. The trains are pretty long level, huh? I feel like that's an understatement. Okay. Oh, finally. And even when I get here, like, the pain isn't over. God, I'm on fucking my last legs. I'm going to have to censor this in order to get the upgrades. Fucking hell. Slots. Recovery upper limit of lifeblood and recovery speed of stamina. So I'm guessing... Let me see. Number of their lives, I already have enough. Control recoil. Weapons chances of malfunction. Movement speeds. No, for now I'll go with this and then test it. Like, they don't malfunction quite enough for me to get that. But yeah, saying that the trains are long level, it's kind of an understatement to me. Like, personally, you know. It's kind of a me day, you could say. Who would have thought aiming a gun is better than not doing that? What an amazing discovery. Can these people fuck off? I swear. Do I need to go to the other train? I feel like I do. Oh my god, oh my god. Fucking hell. Can't even take 2 steps without worrying about some shit. Finally, at least that asshole's dealt with. Now to you fuckers. Finally, can I breathe now? Can I do that? Or is that too much to fucking ask? Yeah, I feel like... Yeah, that's what that did. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, now where the fuck do I go? would it be a good idea to go on that train just so I could get, I guess, some of the resources there? I don't even know, man. Nah, I think there's only like ammo or something. That's all I can see there, so probably not. I already have enough ammo and enough money to buy said ammo, so likely I do not. What the hell? I'm not liking these later levels, if you couldn't tell. I think there's some bullshit. I think there's straight up some bullshit. Since you guys were talking about weird mangas, do you know about any famous mangaka that made weird manga on the sidelines? Yeah, the Senko-san author went nuts over Professor Nyanya and made at least one doja by her, I think. That counts, right? Yeah, it definitely does. Especially given that it was the, like, Senko-san, like, manga author, specifically. Because that dude was actually, I think, well known for being, like, wholesome and saying that... Actually, are you fucking... Don't I have to deal with bullshit enough already? Anyway, that happens to a lot of mangaka, honestly. Like, a lot of famous mangaka have produced weird stuff on the sidelines, is my point. So there are countless examples of this happening. And various manga we could mention, you know. This isn't exactly like even like weird or rare phenomena. Is more or less my point. Secondary point, these fuckers are very annoying. Okay. That should be alright. Is this level finally going to end? Hopefully. No, this is just a fucking gun. Of course it's just a fucking gun. How do I do that? God, I lost so many lives just due to some absolute bullshit, I swear. Do I need to do that, or should I, you know what, I have the opportunity, maybe I'll even get some extra stuff, some extra goodies, so screw it. I'm like getting this, exploring this and getting like all the stuff I missed, I guess, before we complete the level. I'm going to cheat a bit, but I was thinking more of the fucking, I swear to Christ, can't fucking relax a bit. In the entire game, I didn't realize it cost a life to fall. I'm kinda not sure about that, actually. Like, I thought that was a thing, but I'm not sure anymore if it is or no. Some fucking healing items at least. Like, that's kind of up in the air at this point. Also, I'm going to need a new axe, apparently. Lovely. Screw it, I'm getting this just for the heal. And looks like I'll have to jump there and then there, and then we'll end the level. I'll be honest, these last few levels have been pretty frustrating to play. So, now you know what? Next level's the boss. I'll at least defeat the boss on stream. Don't you have whetstones? What are those? Like, what do you mean? They like fix it. What do you mean fix it? Come on, seriously. But fix what? What do you mean fix it? The ones for EX stages power up melee weapon. Oh, I didn't even know that. I'm gonna have to like find out how to use them. And look, I got a whole ton of money right when I like spend it. I already like gain it. But yeah, thanks for informing that. I'll try to like do that later. But yeah, I forgot the key though. I'll find out later. But let me just get another life from the cryo chamber. And control unit 919 is something off. Yes, it's still functioning, but yes, continue observation. Over and out. Yeah, they're starting to like suspect like the main character, since we're probably seeing some visions of our dead brother or something like that. But yeah, I'll see the whetstones and how to repair that later. But now I don't think I'll need it too much, so it's fine. Did I repair anything? I barely even have like the resources to repair anything, so I don't think I'll be able to. What else? What else? Yeah, we're going to finish the boss today, but the extra stage I'm going to have to leave for tomorrow. I just don't have the patience for it today. Oh, yes it is. Well, it's sharpening it, but it's not repairing it, so yeah, that part is not true. But yeah, thanks for telling me how to sharpen the axe. What else? Oh yeah, I'm going to finish the boss on this stream, but the extra level is going to have to be for later. I'm getting tired of playing this for today. Sorry. That's the point I wanted to make. But yeah, moving on. Let me see this. Are you alright? Are you listening? No, I don't. Oh, let's be real. I probably do needs like some missiles, I guess. But yeah, I'm definitely going to need to repair some of these weapons by buying new ones, or improve on that, I guess. One of the two. You should do the post-boss secrets next stream too, so you don't absorb the story while exhausted. I'll... We'll see, we'll see. For now, let's just fight the boss. I've been stalling long enough. Come this way, sis. Well, the hallucination of our brother seemed to have given us another angelic weapon. Also, it seems like we're having hallucinations of the people on the shops too. Maybe they're hiding. What's happening right now is a bit unclear to me. But yeah, let's just go fight the boss already so we can end this. No, hopefully. Hopefully I can win, right? Ah, for fuck's sake. Okay, how do I... Okay, what's happening? How do I deal with that? Okay, how do I deal with that though? Okay, I can go there. Okay, so these walls, they damage. Okay, get away from them, essentially. Okay, I have to aim at this thing. Can't just go near them. Come on. Game is fucking bullshit. Fuck's sake, are you serious? Okay. And yeah, apparently I will have to... How do I even deal with that? Like, they can't possibly expect you to... like, fight this boss while having no way to deal with the ads. No, there is a way, it's just that's very annoying, I'm guessing. That's the point. Well, there are way less ads now, so... That's good, I guess. And look at all those resources I could use but can't access. Great, just fucking great, man. I love it. Don't you love it when you have to deal with something annoying, then you don't even get anything out of it? Just... Yeah, these last few levels have been so frustrating. If you somehow couldn't tell. At least the boss was, even though annoying and stress-inducing, relatively easy, especially with the resources and etc. They took him away from me. I should be the one to be purified first because I'm his big sis, but he devoted himself to protect me. No, it was supposed to be my role. I have to make sure that he is in one piece. It's not too late. It's not too late. Yeah, the main protagonist is definitely like not in the best mental state, to say the fucking least. Uh, Indie Games 101. Forget to fix the difficulty of the game and make it obnoxious for no reason. Again, it's more of a this stage problem. I don't think it's a problem with the game in general. The door is open somewhere else. Oh, fuck. God damn it. I can't even commentate on anything. I don't even have an idea, like, on what to talk about or like some interesting subjects to bring up. I'm just really exhausted. Like I said, I already started stream, like, pretty much exhausted, like, pretty much, how would I say, with a headache, and like the levels being especially annoying on this one definitely did not help. But yeah, should I be looking for something here, like other texts in like these trash cans or whatever they are? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know if there's some kind of story that I should be absorbing from this. Headache to burnout. Yeah, not a good combination. To say the fucking least. But yeah, seems like our brother is in pieces and we are trying to reassemble him and convince ourselves that it's not too late, even though, let's be real, it probably is. And I'm guessing this is it for now. Did you find what you were looking for? No, I don't think I did. Neither me or the protagonist. But hey, one good thing from this string, right? What was I going to say? Oh yeah, one good thing for this string, the game didn't crash once. Isn't that nice? Like, the fact that I have to list that as a positive is just... she was checking the trash for his head. Okay. Just out of precaution. Okay. I do hope you like the Rokubu girls in spats. I do hope that's a good censorship method. Elulu lost his head and always is pounding. Yeah, pretty much. I'm sorry, I couldn't be there. Are we going to lose all our angels again? That's not going to happen, is it? Oh, don't leave us. Yeah, I'm sorry. I guess that's happening. Yeah. I'll check that out later. I'm guessing she had some dialogue as well. So you decided to use the angelic rifle after all. Was she useful? I see. It's not up to me, but I want you to kill every last one of those damn trumpeters. Otherwise, I won't forgive you. Go now. You have things to do. Can't you... Whatever, man. I am the rogue warrior. It doesn't fucking matter. Yo. Not all members of the Organa are flesh and blood. As you can see, I have somewhat exaggerated burden on my back. It is a decaying piece of junk with minimal cardiopulmonary function left, but I cannot remove it. Thanks to this defect, however, I'm not affected by the enlightenment wave and I can still maintain my own consciousness. Cybernetics is basically an implant that contains biological components and neural connections. There's also a there are also mechanical prosthetic arms and legs, like ancient automata, that aim to eliminate vulnerabilities. Some may use such machines as an extension of glasses or canes. Okay, I get the point. I think. I hope. What else? What else? Yeah, I know who is like missing now. I'm going to have to do this censorship as I read this to you. Okay, gnawing at her organs and limbs, the wrong verdict. Okay, oh, okay, okay. So that's what they mean. Like they tore him apart and then but he was still alive, but then they tore his head off and then that's when he finally died. Okay, so that's what that means. And the sister cannot accept that, and that's what all that other stuff meant. Okay, this is how I go to the other level, but of course I'm not doing that right now. I have to do the extra level, but that will be later. I think I did everything I could for now. Maybe talk to these people, I guess. I wonder what it feels like to be used up until your life disappears. It must not be pleasant. You think? Rather than an unavoidable price to pay for the power, they seemed that they wanted more painful punishment so that they could be redeemed. There was nothing we could do about it anyway. We needed their help, their sacrifices. Or at least you're dealing well with the sacrifice of the angels, I guess. The salvation of humanity is the long cherished wish of the mechanical angels. Look at their desperation, only because we failed to live up to their expectation. Isn't it because of... No, I get their point. So yeah, we'll be doing that next stream. For now, thank you all for watching. And I hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye.